So yesterday was Michigan State University's homecoming game. And first of all, we already know victory for MSU. Of course we won against Iowa. Like, come on now, come on now. And I'm talking all this crap. I don't know nothing about football, but I just know to root for my teams, okay? But anyway. So there's a tailgate every year, big tailgating for the homecoming game. And every year there is a black tailgate, right? So every year we always go to the black tailgate. Even when we still went to Michigan State, we would always go to the black tailgate. Or maybe I think once we went to like the multicultural tailgate. Because to be fair, at the black tailgate, it's not really current undergraduate students. It's mostly alumni and stuff, right? So anyway, y'all, I went to this tailgate yesterday. Okay, so for those of y'all who are familiar with East Lansing and the Michigan State University campus, okay, the black tailgate was on the IM East field. Okay, so it's like this big field, right, with tents set up and all of this stuff, right? So right next to IM East is the Wharton Center's parking structure. So for those of y'all who are not familiar with the campus, I mean, it's a big field and then there's a parking structure right next to it, right? So if you want to park in that parking structure and pay $30, you can, okay? But y'all, this is my thing. This is what I thought was odd. There were multiple groups of white people standing in the Wharton Parking Center just watching the black tailgate. And these were not security people or anything. These were just random groups. And I took a couple pictures of them, but I was pretty far away, so they're hard to see. But I thought that was very weird. So here are some of the pictures that I took, and mind you, I couldn't get very good pictures for a number of reasons. First of all, I just need a new camera. My iPhone is not hitting how them new iPhone cameras is hitting, okay? Then also, I was pretty far away from them, so I had to try to zoom in, right? I tried to take some closer up, but again, they were still pretty far away. And there was also a group like up on the top of the parking structure that I couldn't get a picture of, right? But anyway, most of these people looked white, but one of the pictures, when I zoom in on it, it looks like they might have been East Asian, but from far away, they look like white people, right? But my point is this, wasn't none of them black, right? Now, am I the only one who just feels a little bit weirded out by this? Now, granted, that day is a day of big tailgating. All the Michigan State alumni are coming back for the homecoming game to support. There's tailgating everywhere. Like, we drove to Grand River to grab something to eat. There's people everywhere, y'all. It's a huge day, of course. I'm sure if you went to college, you know that the homecoming game and the tailgates and all of that stuff is a very big deal, right? So, I mean, like, I'm trying to give some folks the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they happened to park in a Wharton structure and they were going to walk to wherever, and then they were just like, oh, let's, see what's going on down there. I don't know. Maybe. But when I tell you they were sitting there watching us for a while, I don't know. Like, granted, of course, maybe they were like, oh, it's not time for us to be to our tailgate yet or whatever, so let's sit here and chill for a minute and just, look over the side of the Wharton Center parking structure. But I don't know. Again, it did not look right to me. It just didn't look right to me. Honestly, the whole thing made me think about what I say on YouTube all the time. These people are watching us. They definitely studying us. And maybe, hopefully, it was not as sinister as it looked, but we all know good and well that these people constantly got that watchful overseer eye on us. But you know what? Y'all can come to your own conclusions. Do y'all think this shit was weird or not? Because I think it was weird.